thought or a question that most people have when they consider the possibility of starting with business coaching is, how much does it cost? And it's a bit of a hurdle for some people. Is coaching worth it? If you're thinking about coaching as a cost, then it's probably not going to be something that you want to go ahead with. But let me suggest to you that if coaching is going to work, you have to think of it as an investment. And of course, the implication of that is that an investment produces a return. Why would you use a business coach if it isn't producing an improvement in your business and your life? The range, to give you a sense of it, for business coaching goes anywhere from about $500 a month up to about $5,000 a month. The main thing that determines the level of fee is really the size of the business and therefore the opportunity of return. So as the business gets bigger, the fee is bigger, and so is the return. If you're a business that does $250,000 in revenue, that'd be pretty typical for a solopreneur, professional consultant, lawyer, accountant, that kind of thing, and you add 10%, that's $25,000, and that's okay. But if that's all the value that gets created in the relationship, well, then the fee has to be proportional to that. If, on the other hand, the business does $5 million and we add 10% by working together, and that produces $500,000 in new business, and the incremental profit from that $500,000 revenue increases $400,000 in new profit, well, the fee for that is bigger, and so is the return. Any business owner I've ever worked with is happy to pay that fee if they're sure of getting the value in return. So you have to think of business coaching as an investment. Warren Buffett has a way of saying that about this that's great. The price is what you pay, value is what you get. When you're thinking or evaluating a proposition of working with a coach and you're focused on price and I'm focused on value, if we both shift to thinking about value, then the price takes care of itself. Another principle that Warren Buffett talks about is never describe price until you've described value. Never talk about money until you've described value. And in a way to make that happen, or to take some of the risk away from you as the prospect thinking about coaching, is that if we agree that we want to work together after our initial meeting, I'll offer a guarantee if I think it's possible for me to do so. After 4 months, my coaching will have paid for itself at the very minimum. Otherwise, I'm going to coach you for free until it has. And so why wouldn't you then take on coaching if you knew that you were guaranteed of getting a result, getting a return on your investment? I've worked with many clients and not one has ever called me on my guarantee. I know there's no risk to you. I know that coaching more than pays for itself. I want to take that risk off the table for you. So if you're thinking that this is going to cost me a lot of money, you're thinking about this in the wrong way. Think about business coaching in terms of return of investment. Can I get so much out of the experience, the training and the insight that I'll convert the investment I'm making in coaching into a multiple of 3, 4 or 10 times the return on my investment? And many clients will tell you that they have achieved that kind of return. Why wouldn't you then take on coaching if you knew that you were guaranteed of getting a result, getting a return on your investment? So I'd suggest to you is let's have a meeting, and if we both agree that it's a fit, great, we can figure out the right fee and the right return that's right for you and your business. So here's the thing, coaching doesn't cost, it pays. If you have any questions on this, book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com. In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you're good to go on your own or if you could use some help. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale. See you next time.